Welcome everyone to Kickoff Sundays, where we discuss all soccer, whether it's Premier League, Italian League, Spanish League, German League, French League, all the big four, big five, big six. Dutch League. It doesn't matter. Whatever the trend is going on in soccer, we will discuss. Me, myself, and my guy Samson here.
It's a rough day, y'all.
Ooh, you had to put on the shades. Come Manchester lost.
We in the mud. We in the mud. We giving the waypoint. We feeding the street. We
I
we
tell you
take
who's not. I tell you who's not in the mud right here. Chelsea number 10. We in the up 3-1, 3-1 against Bournemouth. We in the up right now. So of course, I'm gonna let you, sob in the sadness. But of course, up we're up.
I see that. I thought I was coming here today to I don't even I'm out of words, because I'm gonna let you enjoy this moment because you guys are safe. No more relegation drama. But right now, I see Liverpool right now trying to come into Champions League. It's like we got ACL battle. We don't even know anything called Champions League no more. The thing we worried.
I told you from the start. I told you. I said Liverpool is going to go in the top four. You guys going to be out. What you said to me earlier when I said you guys going to lose today? No, it's West Ham. We're not going to lose. Sure enough, is another L. What you got to say, Samson?
Man, you know what? Let me tell you something. First of all, uh,
It's okay. We're gonna
it's
let you.
okay.
We're gonna let you solve. We're gonna let you solve it. You get what I'm saying? We're on the up, and
Yeah,
we're gonna start off with Chelsea just because we're on the up. So,
yeah.
I got a question for you. I see a lot of people been asking, okay, Pochettino is what all the indications are stating that they might hire. Who do you think will be the best fit? Because in my opinion, I don't know. I'm just gonna jump at it. I don't think Pochettino is the guy. I've been telling you that. I think Luis Enrique is probably would have been the best bet. A systematic guy who was, not say tiki taki, but at the same time knows what it is to win in in a system. Him in a 4-3-3 at Chelsea, bringing in the players that fit his system, I think will work really good with us. We have the young talent. Yes, I don't know if he's the developer of young talent, but I think being in a system, we can buy players according to his style of play, which we
You
can
know,
do next year. But Pochettino, I just don't think he has the pedigree of a winner like these other guys. Nothing proven winner like these other guys to achieve success at Chelsea.
you know. I'm gonna use one stone to kill two birds, in the sense
Okay.
that you see the problem with Chelsea fans is the same problem with United fans. Chelsea, you guys are used to winning. Syria winning club. You
Right.
guys win. With Ibrahimovic, you guys win. It's a good thing. But at the same time, it's a very dangerous thing. Because now you guys have a squad that's like bloated, but no balance. But you see, there's something you have to remember. When Pochettino was at Tottenham, let me take off this. No, I'll keep it on.
No,
When
no, you in the
Pochettino,
mud right now, so you got to keep the shades up.
when Poch, when Poch, let's no, let's just take it back to the fundamentals. When Pochettino was at Tottenham, Levy was not spending money. Let's remember before Pochettino came in, the other coach that was in there, what was his name? I can't really remember now. Uh, I'm trying to remember his name. The English guy, the Irish guy that was in there. Oh, I can't remember his name. Was he Irish or English? That brought Harry Kane in. Harry Kane came in from Arsenal's academy, then came in, if I'm correct, came in. Then all of a sudden, Pochettino came in. Heung-min Song came in. Then he developed all these little young talents. Then he put the team together. Then they went on a very fantastic run. I'm going to pose a question to you. Tell me one player which Pochettino bought that was over 100 million. That was over 100 million pounds.
No, none.
Okay, okay. So for that reason, in that time Pochettino was the coach, they went to Champions League. The only downfall, the only way I could fault Pochettino was that he never took the time to win any cup. His main focus was like either winning the Premier League or winning the Champions League. That was his biggest downfall as a coach. But it was not also a problem because in that time he was competing against Pep and Klopp in their prime in the Premier League. You understand what I'm saying? But he
Mhm.
was doing it with players who were not up to the caliber of players that Pep and Klopp had. Because all the play, if you look at the roster Poch was using, there was no way those players should even be competing with Pep and Klopp and even Chelsea because he had them playing over their skis. Correct me if I'm wrong. There were only
He,
two world class. Wait, hold on.
he,
Wait a minute.
he.
Hold on.
All right, go
Let me
ahead.
ask. Hold on. Let me ask you a minute.
Hmm.
There were three players at Tottenham. I'll say four that anybody would take from Tottenham, and people took them. Kyle Walker, Harry Kane, Heung-min Song, and that was about it. And we could add Musa Dembele. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, Dele Ali, who at that time was playing pretty good.
Okay, where is Dele Ali now?
Not sure. I don't think he played for anybody. I think Fenerbahce was
Okay,
the last team he played for.
so now they say cream always rise to the crop. All the players Pochettino coached then, he coached he harnessed the talents out of them. And if Pochettino does come to Chelsea, so this is the second part I'm coming to with your club. You guys, your new owner has spent 600 million pounds on your team. Money, cash money.
Dollars.
And this coming summer, from information I've read so far, he still wants to buy some. He wants a striker, he wants a centre back, and he
Right,
wants a goal.
right.
So if that happens, you guys are automatically going to challenge for the cup. You probably would automatically be. You will get. Pochettino now has learned his lesson. He's going to challenge for cups. My thing is, give him time. The mistakes he made before, he won't make it. One thing I know is that Pochettino knows the league. We look at Lampard. He can't even win a game.
Yeah, unless we play Bournemouth every week, we'll win.
Okay, so who do you, I keep asking you this question. Who do you
That's why I
want?
told you. I told you I will pick Luis Enrique over Pochettino any day, any hour, any second. Yes, it might
Okay,
be. Yes, you might think about it. Oh, he only had Barcelona really on his resume to go at, but still, to win the Champions League, he won every trophy with Barcelona. I think he'll be
okay,
the best fit.
okay. On that note, you remember when Guardiola came to the league, his first season, he he found it challenging. But I
Hmm.
guarantee Pochettino comes into the Premier League, he will hit the ground running. But the other thing is that you guys have so much young players that
And that's
you
where they
need.
went wrong. That's where they
No,
went
no, no.
wrong. And I tell you every time, they should have bought a mixture. Some young, some experienced veterans
Yes,
who
but
knows what it is to go to be in the Champions League, to be in the Premier League and things like that.
yeah,
Being in Europe entirely, to be in a European setting of playing football, I think that would be the best fit. You get what I'm saying? Not entirely young because our fans, we don't have time to wait 5 years for a player to develop to get good. We need to win now. We're used to that, and that's what we expect. So bringing in a guy who's not used to winning, how does that fit? You need a guy who's win and has the hunger to continue winning.
But I think we have to look at the big picture of football. I think there's a transition going on slowly right now. Messi is aging out. Neymar is slowly aging out. The new kids on the block are Mbappe, Erling Haaland, Erling the Android Haaland,
Mm-hmm.
the dude at uh, Osimhen,
Also, man,
uh,
Pedri at Barcelona, Vicinhas
Avi.
at yes.
So so I think right now Chelsea, if they play their cards right, young talent and adding a little bit of veterans could work. But we can't always follow the trend of like I just want older heads, older heads. How old is Messi? Messi, I don't think you want Messi no more. We want
No.
your
So
project
so
is
so based upon what you're saying, all right, we go with Pochettino, right? Say for instance, next year we go with Pochettino. You still have Ten Hag. Who you think has a
yeah.
brighter future?
It's not on the
Mm,
okay,
that should,
you're right. But it's okay, it's not on the coach. It's on ownership. It's not on the coach.
ownership now. Ownership.
It's
You
on
said now it's
ownership.
on ownership, not the not
Yes,
not the coach.
it's on ownership. Okay, if you have a Ferrari but you don't put the right tires on it, how would the car drive?
Like a Ferrari.
Oh,
When you hear that thing turn on, you're like, oh, that's a Ferrari. You ain't even got to
yeah,
worry about the tires.
okay, yeah, okay. But I'm telling you right now. All jokes aside, let me take this off.
Oh,
Uh,
Lord.
let's go into this thing. But on
Okay.
all jokes aside, I think I, I to be honest, Pochettino. I don't know. I think Pochettino is a great coach. I think the slander. You guys have to respect his name. I think that
So Chelsea would have a better season next year if we have Pochettino than Manchester United. If you have to call it right now, what would you say?
no, I'm going with Manchester United just on the fact that no wait. Let me. You asking me to tell you why? Because
Okay, let
I
me
don't.
hear this.
I'm telling you because I've seen Ten Hag ball. It looks
Okay.
attractive. The pieces because the players we have at Manchester United right now are not good. We only have few. The only no, honest. Would you take? Do you want Harry Maguire at your club?
No, even if you give
Okay,
me for free, I'm not digging it. All right,
okay.
don't go ahead.
So he's performing wonders with trash, and if imagine if we didn't have Ten Hag at Manchester United, we would be at your position. We will.
No.
We will. I
You have you,
guarantee
you
you.
see you have a mixture. You have a mixture of experience and you have Rashford, young, Anthony, young, Fernandez, young. You know what I'm saying? You have Dalot, you have Malasia, you have these young Martinez. Now you're mixing a little older. You have Maguire, you have
Okay,
Casemiro,
you see the names you are calling. If Ten Hag did
De
not.
Gea.
Okay, hold on.
You
If
have you have vets proving guys with the
if Ten
young
Hag did
guys.
if we did not get Ten Hag this year, those names you are calling would not be in the squad this year.
You
Let's face
guys
the
would be
reality.
still no. With that team, you guys are still be Ericsson. You guys have proven guys. Ericsson was with Pochettino. You have
Oh
proven
God,
guys
we got
who
okay.
will still do a good job.
We got Ericsson was at Brentford. He left because of Ten Hag. Ten Hag used to be his old coach. We got Anthony because of Ten Hag. We got Casemiro
Right.
because of Ten. So imagine if Ten Hag was our coach. That's why I'm telling you. Like, if Ten Hag gets another uh transfer budget to get more players he wants, we will play better ball. But Pochettino coming in for the first time is going to be like Ten Hag coming in his first season. So you asking me who's going to have a better season? I think Ten Hag will have a much, much better season. I'm not
I
saying
think
Pochettino's will be good. It will be good, but not as good as Ten Hag. That's where
I
I will
still
leave it
say
at.
Chelsea. I still say Chelsea. Not because I'm a Chelsea fan. Not because I
Okay.
want to. The reason why, because I already told you, I feel like Pochettino would come in and he might start good August, September, and then falter off October going on, and then they'll have to make a change in January. I think that next change that they make, the third change, will be the one that put them in the right direction, based upon the fact that they have realized, okay, you know what? Even though they're taking their due diligence to pick the coach right now, I think the third one they'll realize, well, we have to take our time even more and choose this right person. I think a lot of people might be available during that time. You never know what happened with Ancelotti. You know, you never know what would happen
Sorry to break.
with Luis Enrique. He might be like, you know what, still available. You know, there's a lot of you never know Tuchel. You know, Bayern Munich, they're always up and down. I welcome Tuchel back. I would any day, any second. And I know a lot of Chelsea fans would agree. So I think the third coach would be the best. And I think when that third coach come in, you know, of course it won't be in Europe, but at the same time, I think we could probably be in a position where we can win. You know, win a couple trophies. Most likely not the Premier League. You know, we're far away from that. We're definitely
Yeah,
challenged to be in the top four. Definitely challenge for, you know, win an FA Cup, League Cup, at least, just like you said, have some
yeah,
trophy coming in.
yeah, yeah. Definitely, definitely. I agree with you. This upcoming season, not you guys should win cups, and you're only going to be playing once a week. At least you should win cups, couple of cups, an FA Cup,
That's what I'm saying.
Energy
League Cup,
Cup.
I take it.
Yeah, definitely. Pochettino,
So,
Pochettino, should get the team right, and he
so,
should be able to
so,
come out of the squad.
so, based upon all these cups and stuff you're talking about, like, who you think gonna win it all this year, Premier League, City or Arsenal?
I'm going with City.
Me too.
City, City know what to do at the business end of the season.
That's why I said the experience matter.
Kicks in, kicks in.
Big time players.
Big time players, and they have a big squad. They have clutch players. They have a good manager. Guardiola knows what to do, and he has his players playing well at the right time of the season. They always kick into they always have that extra gear to go. They always. The games Arsenal lost, they should not have lost that game, and they
Right.
now they're trying to pick up like 1 point behind. When they played Man City, when they lost to Man City, when Man City demolished them, at least they should have drawn that game. That was a game they should have drawn. Then they would have had a title chance. No, it's over. Good night.
I,
Good.
I agree with you. Good night. It's bedtime.
It's
And I think
bedtime.
I think, you know, just like the same thing happened with Arsenal last year. Remember, they were in the spot to get top four, and then they, towards the end of the season, they falter off. I think the same thing is going on with them right now, and I
Yeah.
just don't think that they have enough experience. They have a young team as well, you know, and they don't have that leader in there to be like, "Hey guys, I've won." You know, I think the guy from Zinchenko from Man City who came over there. I think that's one of their best leaders, and I think, you know, of course, you can see he's trying to rally them up when they're losing and stuff like that. But you need
Did you not cry?
somebody they respect, as in like, oh, this is a big time player. You know, he's won it before. You know,
You saw him crying when they lost against City because he knew it was over. He knew.
he knew.
He knew
Yeah,
what was happening when they lost that game because he knew it was over. He knew what Guardiola was going to do. He knew. He
yeah,
knew.
it's a
Over.
must win.
It's over. Arsenal don't have no big time player like Drogba. They don't have no big time.
Right.
Uh, they don't have no big time player. That you see, this is what I say every time. It's good to be a big club, but you need big time player like Drogba.
Mm-hmm.
Even right now, Manchester United don't have no big time player like Drogba. We have a big squad full of
Now,
trash.
so I have another question for you. So if City wins the treble, is Pep Guardiola the GOAT?
No,
So
no,
who would you pick as the GOAT? Even if he wins the
uh,
treble.
no. I'll go with Ancelotti. There are other. Uh, Guardiola is good, but Guardiola had so much. He look as of right now, since he left Barcelona, he has not won another Champions League. So
Right.
that's counting. Uh,
But say for instance he win say for instance he win it this year, the FA Cup and the Premier League, is he the GOAT?
no. Look at what Ancelotti has been doing recently. Look at Ancelotti's record. Look at Mourinho's track record. Look at Zidane's track record. Did it won the Champions League 3 times in a row? Come on, come on, come
Yeah,
on, come
that's
on.
very impressive. That's very impressive.
We a lot of people don't like Mourinho, but look at Mourinho's track record. Let's
Yeah.
put come on. Let's respect Don Ancelotti, Don Carlo. Let's come on. We all like Guardiola because he. I look at Ancelotti. I look at Guardiola like Steph Curry. He made everybody love soccer, football again. You understand what I'm saying? He allowed everybody to see
He changed the
football as
game.
change the game.
He
But
changed the
if you
game in the Premier League.
change it, made everybody stop playing hoof football, brought tiki
Yeah.
taka
The physic
to
yeah.
play. Can you
It's
imagine?
not
Even
physical. It's still physical, but not that's not the primary focus with him no
that's not
more. It's all
even
nice
Southampton
possession football.
possession football. Even Southampton is playing tiki taka. Can you imagine? And they are in
That's why I said bringing a guy like Luis Enrique who has familiarity with the tiki taka, who might do a
yeah,
good job.
yeah. But I agree with you about that. But I think for now, for you guys need somebody to steady your ship. Then maybe after a year or two, when your ship is cruising, you guys are steady, then you bring Enrique. Not right now. There's too much chaos going on in your camp. Too much chaos. Too much chaos. You have players that don't even know their roles. You have players that are good that don't can't even get on the pitch. It's madness going on over there. So you have players that
Yeah.
should not have even been at the club. You know, some players need to go. You understand what I'm saying? Even same
Yeah.
thing at my club. So we need to like Harry Maguire should not. That guy got relegated twice, and we paid £80 million for it. £80 million. Can you do
Cash
madness?
money.
Mad. You understand what I'm? That's why I'm.
Right.
Some things need to change. Like people like Cucurella. If Pochettino cannot fix him, he needs to go. You understand?
Yes. He needed to
Some
go before Pochettino come, to be honest.
okay. So some things need to be ironed out. Who's your technical director? Who's working with Pochettino? You guys need to iron out some big stuff. You understand? It goes
Yeah,
back and
no,
forth.
you're right. You're
You know?
right. That's all. It all matters.
It
You
all
know.
matters. That's why you were asking me, is Pochettino going to be successful? I'm like, it depends on the owner. It's not if Enrique come in today, he's going to encounter the same problem because you guys have a bloated squad. You know,
Yeah.
because
That's
Enrique, Enrique is going to come in. He's going to be forced to play Cucurella, and he can play. He can play. He can't play.
no. I agree with you. Let's see what happened. You know, and I think based upon everything you say, you sound very intriguing. So I'm gonna place a bet with you. Let's
Okay.
place a bet. You know,
Okay.
I think I told you today. I feel as if Chelsea will win all their remaining games. We're on a hot streak, even though it's one game, but I feel like we're hot. We're gonna end it strong. Man City, you know, we're gonna come for them. You know, when it comes to Newcastle, we're coming for them. You
Please,
know, and
we
I,
need
I
all the.
guarantee you we end stronger than you guys to the end of the season.
I, I, I'll take all the help I can take right now. Let me put my glasses back on.
Right.
Please,
And if who lose the bet, It's
Yes.
decided by what a fans say on the comments of what
Okay.
either one should do based upon the
Oh,
bet. You know, I never
please.
know. A fan might say, "Hey, you might have to cut this off. You might have to cut this ball. They might
Oh,
same thing
no,
for
but
you. We're gonna let the
okay,
fans choose."
okay,
But
I'm
I'm
down.
choosing Chelsea to win all their remaining games of the season.
Okay, my thing is that we'll make top four. Oh God, United. Look sure. Oh, no. Hey, please.
Thank God you put the glass back on. The glasses back on. But there we go, guys. You know, it's been a great show. You know, thank you
Yeah,
all for joining. Please like and subscribe. You know, it was good talking to Samson about,
top
soccer
four.
in general, and
Top four.
definitely join in tomorrow about, on our Monday podcast and our Monday show.
Yes. Yes. Peace out, guys. Top four United. Top four. Hold me down. Hold me down.
See you all. Thank you.